Oh Jesus, this is DiGiorno.
You smelly brown Middle Eastern piece of shit. Thank you.
DiGiorno's new ringtone is we try to figure out what our frequencies are so we can pick up these guys.
ATL is the regional jet. Gear disagreement. Landing runway 27 right.
Oh.
6,500 pounds of fuel. 61 souls on board. 0 hazmat, 0 infants.
Okay, well, excellent. 0 infants.
I'll let you know it's the next aircraft to land 27 right. So 2269 land tower, 27 right, River Charlie, line up lane.
What did you say? Gear disagreement or something? Something about the gear?
2269 land tower, hold short of my 27 right, let me know when you're ready.
Still letting the takeoff go, so it must not be that serious yet.
This is the way for you, hold short of my 27 right, there's emergency inbound.
27 right, Delta 1463. I want to tower AC 5004 inbound, runway 27 right.
5004 land tower, 27 right, clear to land 12704, the emergency equipment is standing by.
Oh!
You clear to land, runway 27 right, AC 5004.
AC 5004 is our emergency flight, and now let's see if we can't figure out where it is. Could you be? Yes! I bet it's you! AC with a gear problem! What is the gear problem? Please repeat what the emergency is for me and the viewers of this video so we can Google it and figure out what it means. I can't really even remember what you said at this point. My brain wants to recall...
Contact departure today.
Today, Delta 2446.
My brain says gear disagreement. I don't know why I think that's what she said, but it was something along those lines. It's probably not the appropriate term, but it is equally mysterious. Let's figure out what Mr. AC 5004 is going to do here when he touches down. Looks like he is coming in on 27 right, as most emergency aircraft tend to do, so they can be closer to the emergency vehicles. Closer to everything, really. He's going to have to sink behind the wall of doom. Let us hope that we are still able to bear witness to touchdown, since this is an alleged gear emergency. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I think his flare is going to allow us to catch the touchdown. Please tell me. I can see it. Here we go. Perfect. All right, AC 5004. How's it going? Looks like solid main gear. How about your nose gear? Looks like you got it down. There we go. Okay. Looks good. Looks good. Okay. Everything looks just fine. You looked real good. That was a good landing. You stuck that. Stuck it right on the piano keys, I bet you. So, how are we going to respond? Emergency vehicles and emergency aircraft in the same box. Ship fire of it, we're going to have to go to ground.
1463, join taxiway Mike, no direct the fire equipment to come out.
You see 5004, join Mike and negative. We'll cancel the emergency and we're going to ramp 5.
Alright guys, I guess the emergency's canceled.
You're not needed.
You just said you're not needed. That was a mean thing to say. That was mean. You're definitely needed. This just isn't. Your services aren't necessary right now, okay? I think we need to rephrase that, ATC controller. For the Hartsfield Fire Patrol is most definitely needed at all times. Okay, well, here we are. Behind noon at Hartsfield Maynard Jackson, and we have a mystery tail on the south cargo ramp. Mystery tail was the top story of the day until that little canceled emergency went down. I've never seen this before. I tried to scout it out by driving down into that area, but it is out of my line of sight. Tail number 4 X-Ray India Charlie Alpha. And it came here at 5 a.m. this morning, so will we get to see it? Stay tuned and find out next. Well, idle hands are the devil's workshop, and this is specifically true when it comes to me, but oh, damn it. My hand should not have been idle. A Southwester 738 with split scimitars was landing right in my face and I wasn't paying attention. Crapazoid! Well, okay, in other news. My idle hands, instead of watching Southwester with scimitars, was, quote, defacing airport property, unquote. Much like my wall of doom avoidance sector labels, I have labeled this. That is the official symbol for infinity, as I discovered on a Google search. So we have put the official symbol for infinity as a waypoint, a marker, a guide for out-of-towners and folks who don't spot here too much. Side stick monster machine. So in the hustle and bustle of that canceled emergency, I don't know if I mentioned I purchased a new scanner. It's inherently the same one I had over the summertime. Was he already cleared? I guess he was cleared. I guess that's why he was cleared. Otherwise, he would not have said cleared, which is Korean for cleared. Ah, yes, side stick monster machine approaching me at an increasing pace. Let us see how heavy you are, fat man. Actually, I'm sorry, you're not a man. Fat machine. We can't even personify you and make you a human like we do with other airplanes. You are merely a machine, not like little Dutch boy. You know, it's kind of personification. Okay, I'm gonna go on a rant or tangent instead of eyeing the side stick monster machine, so I'll shut up. We must keep our wits about us, for the little Dutch boy is over my left shoulder. Arriving at Sky Meadow here, we have positioned car magnet at an angle as to which will allow the viewing of from flight. See? I've even angled it right so the pilots can see it. Because I know their eyes are wandering and they have 20/20 vision for sure, so particularly the military or ex-military guys, hopefully they'll have enough time while approaching to scan my QR code and then go to my YouTube channel. But, you know, they are busy up there, sterile cockpit and all. So here we have another sight that induces gagging. Side stick, narrow body by widget. Do have inbound EVA. Let's see, baby.
4741, launch time with 3.85 today.
All right, let's talk to her. Talk to my dear Eva. I want to hear her voice. We are on pins and needles, eagerly awaiting the sound of his voice.
Good afternoon, Eva, 668, 27 left.
Oh, yeah.
668 to land in town, 27 left, clear to land, wind calm.
7 left, clear to land, Eva, 668.
Oh, that was good. That was good. I loved it. Eva's voice sounds sexy. I'm gonna start wandering off in thought instead of providing you with the latest and greatest play-by-play commentary of Eva Big Top 668 arriving overhead at 27 left. Best in the city. Best overhead in the city right here. As long as I stay on task, let's keep watching it. Love the Big Top. It's always worth noting the Big Top is better. It's like having a breast enhancement, you know? Bigger boobs, definitely better. Just not oversized, you know, you never want to do that. That's when you start getting into side stick monster machine territory. It's like those women who get those like really like out of proportion boob jobs and they look like they're mutations and not hot. Not like that, yeah! But you know, the ones that are proportional, the good boob jobs, that's what Big Top's like. Oh Jesus, what a shitty lineup. We are stacked 4 deep in crap. What is this, a Reginald to boot? don't know. That's the only oddity. I can't identify that, but the rest are Mad Dog and Mad Dog relative. Oh man, what am I doing here? What in the hell am I doing here watching strands of Mad Dogs and Reginalds line up and pass overhead here on the Sky Meadow when everything seems to be happening elsewhere? Delta 73, you are a Euro originator. You arrived via Macy 2. You came down 85 just like all of the rest of them. And you're supposed to come to the south side. Jesus. I feel like you guys have been avoiding me or something. It's a nice 764. I don't know origin or flight number. But we can listen to ATC and perhaps find out. Or we could just talk over the ATC with our own ramblings. I don't know which one's going to be the way we do things here in a few minutes, but you should stay tuned to find out. Next. Very nice, very nice. Let's go ahead and say hello. Hi, 764, I love your rake wingtips. Thank you for having clean cheeks, too. Nothing irritates me more than zooming in to say hi and realizing you tried to sponsor my birthday. Excellent, excellent. 764, parade member extraordinaire, flight number and origin unknown, but we are certain about its beauty. We have new friends. I don't know who they are. Stranger danger! I got stranger danger. You have yet to introduce yourselves. Say what?
We're a big fan of yours, yeah.
Oh, sweet.
I'm Luke Niekamp.
Luke?
Yeah.
You're Luke?
Yeah.
Okay.
Grant Niekamp.
Grant, okay.
Yeah, cousins.
Okay, stranger danger has been averted. We have Luke and Grant from Charlotte, right? Charlatans?
Atlanta, Charlotte.
Okay, so you're just a native Atlantan, a hot lantan, and you're just a dirty charlatan.
Short and dirty, I don't know.
I'm just teasing, I'm just totally kidding. I think it's funny to use the term charlatan. They don't call people charlatans for real, do they? What are charlatanians? Is that what the... I think charlatan is like an insult that they used back in like the 1800s. You'd call someone a charlatan. I think it means like, you're fake. I don't know what its modern equivalent is, but you know, I have nothing against Charlotte. It's just funny to use an old-timey insult, you know. Oh, Virgin, A330. Preparing for some more Virgin overhead. That's nice, nice treat. Helps us relieve our anxiety about mystery cargo ramp members. I hate having to constantly like maintain a vigil on something like that, you know? Because you have to plan out your entire day's activity around it. I have to be mobile enough to where I can maneuver to capture, and it sucks. I don't want to be on the backlit side of the field today, quite frankly. I want to be on the front lit. Nice. I wonder what her name is. I won't be able to see it. Let's see if maybe I can see with my magic eye. Oh, it's Champagne Belle! Champagne Belle, here to get intoxicated and lose her virginity. Okay, well, we're gonna leave the Sky Meadow because we're getting bored and we're tired of all the Reginalds running off the 767 parade. They are landing on the north side because every time they come down the arrival, this place is too clogged up with Reginalds and Mad Dogs. Got nowhere else to go but 26 right. In the meantime, let's hope Dynasty is a lightweight today. Otherwise, the rotation will not be majestic. I lost it. Oh, there it is. Good, good. It's a good rotation. I mean, this sucks, obviously. Looking right through the chain link as Dynasty achieves freedom. Free China! Free Chinese! That actually should be the call. Free Chinese. You guys get that joke? Oh, that's good. Very good. Arriving here at Diplomats Club just in time for Sir Francois the Not So Monty Frog Flight 682. I have sent Grant and Luke on a mission to the local store called Crew Outfitters. It is an awesome store in which you can blow a lot of money buying very cool aviation paraphernalia. Tripped over my own tongue there. I was in the midst of eating some Wendy's chicken nuggets in my car when I noticed this. So I still have a little bit of food floating around in my mouth. But that's none of your business. Or yours, not so mighty frog. Am I going to Cinco slam you? Or was my abrupt exit from the car and positioning enough for you to fly on over it? We wait with anticipation. Oh my god, he's gonna do it. Alright, no, not so mighty frog. You should be bringing us the mighty frog here in the next month or so, right? 688 will become the mighty frog again, for spring will have sprung. Not feeling very tolerant of evil spirit right now, we are going to stare it down instead of avoid it. Yes, we all know you're an Airbus A319, thanks. You don't have to put that, you only have one emergency exit door over the wing. It's just like saying it twice, for Christ's sake. SpiritAir.com without your tartlets, without your new car taxi, short bus, or banana livery. You are being warded off. I am giving you the evil eye. A taste of your own medicine will send you flying out here rapidly down runway 26 left and, yes, right into a Cinco. We want this roll and takeoff to be as obstruction-laced and painful, or at least unpleasant, as possible. Because that's how you ward off evil sometimes, see? I'm warding you off. Gotta give it context. You don't give it context, you don't know what you're looking at. It helps us keep things significant. And Travis is rolling up. Speaking of significant, Travis Cole Manuel, man with a plan and a 2015 Silverado, operating the computers on board his brand new monster truck. Oh, nice. It's tuned into ATC through his car speakers. He took my scanner. He's doing it that way.
Make that out at all?
No, that one was very garbled, but sometimes they are garbled, so let's wait and see if they're all garbled. The tower communications, like the outbound tower communications, are usually clear as day because we're in its line of sight. Here we go. That's awesome, dude. We're just making it like the little PDK playground. You know how they play the ATC? We should do that with these parking decks. Just be like the mobile ATC audio man.
Well, again, dude, I mean, you know, it's starting to warm up. We can. I've got like three coolers. I've got coolers,
dude, we're gonna do that shit. Oh my god, you are speaking my language, and a monster truck to boot. That's right. I've got the car magnets for it too.
I'm videotaping right now?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
Pretty much assume videotape. Hey, here's breaking news, Travis. Obama is speaking in Selma today.
Yes.
Or was, Selma, Alabama. Which means his return flight will go directly overhead. We need to try to figure out when he leaves Selma. If you can do that side research for us, he might have already left Selma. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where he is in his daily routine. And Delta 94 Heavy, narrowly missing the Cinco slam because I scooted over to allow for Travis's monster truck. Oh, goody, gumdrops. Delta 117, in from Stuttgart. Coming in on the south side, backlit, and will become entangled in the foreign entanglements. Making it almost not worth it. But we're gonna get in Travis's bed here in a minute. We're gonna get in his bed. Not in a dirty way. In a big rig truck, or not big rig, but Bigfoot truck. He's got a big truck, but he lives in the city. Parking is a whore. And he's gonna keep us from going the rest of the way as we get Travis face. And the 767 parade member is done. There's his bed. Oh, we love broadcasting live from Travis's bed. You can see so much more. There's a dust tornado. Oh, it's much better. This is far superior. We have the altitude of the Cinco almost. Where the hell is this guy? The Luftwaffe is awesome. I am such a Luftwaffe fan. Such a storied and historical Air Force. First being taken over by the evil Nazis, creating radical aircraft and innovation, and some say aliens, only to be overtaken by communism and the West and East German rivalry, inheriting Russian aircraft for their Air Force, like MiG-29s, and then finally, the collapse of the Berlin Wall, bringing the other half of Germany back in line with the NATO countries. So the Luftwaffe has had a checkered history. It's all pretty badass if you just like, you gotta get past the Nazi part. I mean, evil. But they had such great machines. And did they have alien help, Travis?
Sorry?
Did the Nazis have assistance from the aliens?
Oh, totally.
You think? You think the Bell, Die Glocken?
Glocka, yeah.
I've heard Werner von Braun has admitted to that too. Von Braun, that's the best thing about the end of World War II, is who can get the best German scientists. I think we won with Werner von Braun. Oh, you're nothing. Okay, why am I deviating? I'm just talking, telling history stories, looking at Lufty, coming on down. Travis is doing our secondhand research on whether or not Obama is still speaking in Alabama and what his estimated departure time would be, so we could possibly get some Air Force One contrailer. I would never accept overhead from that president, but I do like his airplane and the contrails that it would make.
Where would he be flying into?
Montgomery, probably. I think Montgomery, or like Maxwell Air Force Base. I think that's the name of the Air Force Base down there near Montgomery. Montgomery. It's a big fat speed bump on the way down to the Florida coast, boy. And then south of there, you have Dothan, Alabama. Yes, that's the Luftwaffe. That's why I was talking about Nazis and aliens and, you know, things that are somewhat directly related to Lufthansa. Or indirectly, not somewhat directly. It's too ambiguous. Trying to use big words and our mouth is not in shape for it. We haven't been working out our mouth too much lately. Conversations with customers killed a lot of my trademark wit, so I stumble over my words when I try to use it again. It goes dormant for a week. My trademark wit does not go well with office politics. After sending Grant and Luke to the crew outfitters, they came back wearing matching hoodies. You guys put those hoodies down. You don't want to get killed. Oh, Frontiero, yes, I forgot. I had an ulterior motive. It was to say, screw you, Frontiero, for not bringing your new livery again. I'm mad at you.
Any more recon?
No, that's good recon, Travis. Is recon complete? We'll check up again in 20 minutes. We'll get a sit rep. Actually, we won't even need a sit rep on that. We need a sit rep on the Israeli cargo. Now, here's the deal with the cargo jet down on the south side, you guys. DiGiorno proposed under the theory that the crew is resting, right? So what is it? I think it's like a 12-hour rest period. We are looking at Hawker, not to be confused with hawkery.
Yeah.
My mammal friend.
Coming in kind of hot.
Yeah, he is. These are biz jets. They can pretty much do what they want. They can stop pretty quickly. Oh, that's a good-looking Hawker. Oh, Jesus, the shaky of your bed. Your bed shakes, Travis.
Is it the wind or is it movement?
It's just movement, you know. To get you one of those beds like the, remember that commercial where Kelly jumps up and down on the bed, but the glass of wine doesn't spill on it? Yes, there we go, perfect. So we need to just do that in this bed, Travis. We need Kelly to come and jump up and down.
What kind of
Who's Kelly?
It's just that I remember in the commercial, it says, look, Kelly can jump up and down and the wine still doesn't spill. So I've always remembered that name for some reason, which makes it even funnier. What was your question? I am elevated in altitude and I feel dominant for any other spotter that might show up here. Try to give me some shit. I'm higher than Travis's bed. Oh, fuck, it's it. Oh, Jesus. You see those guys? Aviation maintenance right there? Those are just guys who I think are, you know, they're technicians who go fix the light bulbs and whatnot, but I think they have been responsible for calling the authorities on multiple occasions. So, I mean, who knows, dude? They're probably going out conducting their business, but...
We can see your camera from down there.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty obvious.
I mean, one of the bike cops came by and then saved him.
Yeah, I'm looking for my buddy. Like, I need Jones. I have one guy who works the afternoon shift up here. His name is Jones. He's my friend now. I need Jonesy to show up.
Yeah, we might have a next possible spot here after this one. We got 760 around.
Oh, nice. Okay, there goes that. Shipfire. Shipfire. Hawkery's definitely here to say hello. Shipfire is one of my new things.
Yeah, I haven't heard that one yet.
Yeah, it's a relatively new one. You'll be seeing it in the next series of videos. I've been slowly bringing out Shipfire, so I try to replace my various F-bombs.
Yeah.
It's kind of like going on the nicotine patch. We'll then downgrade to other words like blasted and darn, or oh poop. Anyway, this segment was dedicated to Hawkery. It's a big version of Hawkery too. He's pretty good sized. The cops don't fly Robinsons. The cops do not fly Robinsons. That is the rule.
Fuck Robinsons.
The Robinsons are a plague, and this guy looks like he's landing after an Atlanta Police Combat Air Patrol out looking for hooligans, trespassers.
And old Matties.
Yeah, I don't think that they be wasting valuable time on me here. We're in the south side of the city, Travis. Land of the hooligan. This is Indian country. There are lots of Injuns out there for him to fleer. And so he'll touch down over there next to the southwest base where Blue Locust lives. Sometimes there's a Huey out there. Thank God not a Robinson. Oh God!
We got
what's up,
eyes on
Travis?
us at about your 2 o'clock.
Eyes on us. Oh, I see. Yes. No, that is definitely a good spot, Travis. That is where the cops generally park to do their paperwork, though.
There's a cop watching us down there.
I don't think he's necessarily watching us. I've seen a cop down there all the time. I was going to bring him donuts once, but then I realized he might actually, not as a joke, just to actually try to be nice and win him over, but then realized donuts might be offensive. Yeah, I didn't like, you know, I don't think of cops and donuts anymore. I'm a little bit older, more mature than that. God, no. Who signed it? Oh, God, even worse, Travis. Joseph E. Lowry. I can't even say anything now. Look at what we have here. Wingletless 300. Southwester wearing what looks to be a retro livery just because it's so damn dirty and beaten up. It's actually beautiful. I love it. You can tell the patches, you know, some patches up here. Working on fuselage there. They're just not going to repaint it, more than likely, because it's probably boneyard bound, which I guess is appropriate. We have a church steeple, as this could be its funeral. Wingletless classy, a relic from the past. Patchwork paint scheme is a plus and earns it a thumbs up. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, God damn it. I keep forgetting about the northwesternmost Cinco. The Cincos provide excellent tornado shelters, at least that's my theory. And I'm hoping this spring and summer we'll get severe enough weather to where I actually have to take shelter from tornado warning. You just got to get off the top floor because there is a window in there. On the opposite side of that door, but the whole way down, solid concrete. Perfect. Oh, Shiny McShine. Again, what would life be like without you? I don't want to know. Even backlit, you bring all the brightness of your shine into my heart. Thank you very much, sir. I'm going to leave you here. Shiny McNot-So-Shiny 321. Yeah, 763 is actually disposable right now. We got so much going on. Yep, exactly. But I want to know if that's a 300 or not. If it's a 700 new livery, I don't care. If it's a 300, I do. My interests are very specific right now. I have to have a ranking system somehow, and this is what we're going to do. I think it's a 700. I think it's a 700, so we don't care. Boy, that northwesternmost Cinco is bane for my existence. What's that? All right. I wonder if they're bringing Cathay on the south or on 27 left. We're going to have to stay tuned and find out next. It looked a little close for OTP. And where the hell is Alaska now? We should be seeing Alaska. Attack zoom. Attack zoom success. We have faded into focus and have identified this as Alaska. I think flight 742, I can't tell if there's a split symmeter or not. We're about to have to bounce back to our right. And now, identify this as what we have already identified it as. Cathay Pacific has gone geared down. Oh, the 748. What a dream. That's a Dreamliner right there, baby. Oh, they are split symmeter. See? Now we know. And knowing is half the battle. Travis, do you see the Eskimo on the tail? That is supposed to be an Eskimo.
When I was younger, I thought I was blackout in Afro.
That's hilarious! Oh, that's the best I've heard. I never knew. I thought it was like a famous person or something. I didn't realize it just represented a random Eskimo. It's going to be rather lackluster given the backlitter and all the obstructions the 748 is about to encounter, but it is still a qualifier. It's a top rank in our videotape. I hope you haven't gotten seasick from me swinging the camera back and forth, left and right, to and fro, up and down sometimes. If you vomited, I sincerely apologize. If you've had a seizure, I'm just going to laugh. Okay, final bushel overtaking, and I'm about to encounter foreign entanglements. Cathay Pacific. What is it? Is that another Taiwanese carrier?
Is that 800?
Yeah, it's a 738 or 748, which would have made the overhead even more intense. It sucks to miss.
Puppies are pretty rare.
What is Cathay Pacific? Is that Hong Kong or?
Yeah, it's Hong Kong.
Okay, so it's not free Chinese. There's Hawkery. What is he doing? I wonder if he's just taking a rest or if he's hunting.
Oh, he's on.
Oh, beautiful. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Did he go to one of
Coming
the...
straight at us.
Holy shit, where is he? I lost him. Oh my God, Hawkery is always the elusive, maneuverable mammal aircraft out here. Yeah, dude, that's a big one too. Broad-winged Hawk is usually smaller than that. Must be the mama. I love the white underbelly. When it flaps its wings, you can really get an idea of how big it is.
Other than that, it's practically invisible.
He'll probably land on top of one of the light posts or something. They really like the jet wash. They actually will sit right here and wait for takeoffs. Oh, sweet. Oh, come on, land for me, baby. Come on, Hawkery. You're all I've got right now. And I'd give anything to see him kill a target. I wonder what he likes to eat. I wonder if it's more the like small furry mammal or if he eats other birds.
They eat other birds.
He landed.
Sweet, got him. Hawkery. Oh, that is a big Hawkery. I'm zoomed in as far as my zoom will allow. All right, you guys help me not get too fixated.
Okay.
Am I safe? Is there other action going on I need to focus on?
Nothing going on here.
All right, good. That way we can play with Hawkery. Let's just continue to play. Travis, you know a lot about these types of species. What is he up to?
All this open ground out here is looking for field
Do you think
mice and doves.
Field mice? Dude, we just saw two doves kick it to our right.
They eat doves. A lot of doves down here.
Yeah, I actually, two of them just flew to our right very, very quickly a moment ago. Maybe this is why.
I was on a dove hunt one time and had a dove decoy out, and the hawk was like dive bombed.
No shit!
Yeah, dude, you could just.
How much are dove decoys?
You can get 12 of them for $10.
No, guff, that is another one of our 2015 plans. We need dove decoys.
Just set them on each
Throw
one
that
of these
down
lightning
that field.
rods.
Yeah, absolutely. Witness, what is this? Illinois. Oh, it's actually got its new tail. Now that's new. That is new. It's not the old livery tail. I enjoy that change. Oh God, that's a Grant head. It's got rammed. It would have been rammed by Travis's truck anyway. All right, Illinois. It's a good way to get the hell out of this Diplomats Club. And we are now south deck bound as I have issued door magnets to each vehicle so we can arrive in convoy form. Grant has his on the driver's side. All right, and so we all congregate on the south deck. Other spotters as well. We don't know if they are friend or foe. But we do know that the tail that everyone is waiting for has been positioned right here since 5 o'clock this morning. Sir Francois the Not-So-Mighty Frog 688 Heavy is coming in. And this is the one that will soon become the Mighty Frog. 688 magically turns into a 744 in March. Every March, we look forward to the turning of seasons and the turning of not-so-mighty to mighty. In the interim, we still must deal with the standard issue 772, but it gives us a great deal of relief to know that this hibernation period of 777-200 winter darkness and cold will soon expire. Okay, let's keep him in the box and slam it down hard. I want my new livery, Frontier. I will only yell at you until new livery arrival. In the meantime, the not-so-mighty frog makes his way onto 27 left. It's Sir Francelot the not-so-mighty frog, Travis. 777-200 in from Paris.
And his 767's taking off too.
Oh God, cool double, radical.
Oh, he took off way early.
Yeah, that's a lightweight right there. Couldn't even double them up, really. Oh, that's radical right there. That is radicalia. And we will transfer responsibility to 763 Dubs, outbound parade member. Or YouTube comments to respond to.
Yeah, you do pretty good. Like, I was
I
so
try.
surprised when you replied to my YouTube comments.
I do the YouTube comments, man, like, because I can't catch up with them sometimes.
Yeah.
So I'll just do it in big lump, you know, a 1 to 2 hour sit and try to knock them all out. And so oftentimes they're late, and I hope that doesn't offend anybody. I've actually entertained the notion of reading the comments during the video, like printing them off and answering them during the video. I figure that might be a decent way of getting rid of that like 2 hours of typing after spending an entire day of doing so at work. But it's just one of the many ideas we have here in 2015. Just lock the dove decoys so we can get more hawkery attacks. Behind Sir Francie, the not-so-mighty, which actually ended up being a 777-300. I didn't expect that. We have Delta 151 Heavy. Wait a minute. That is not... Wait, what is going on here? Okay, it's good. It's heavy. It was just stank air, creating an illusion. But it's not a 764, which is what I was expecting. So it's a different 767 outbound parade member, but it looks glorious with the sun shining in its face. What's going on with that car? It's an actual, that's just a traveler. So many times cars will go by behind me and startle me, and I'll think that I'm being like, you know, stalked, but it's just, you know, passengers. A lot of passengers like to park here too, so why don't we focus for Maddie? There we go. Still struggling with focus, but we'll attain it. There it is. Lima, Peru, one of the exquisite and exotic South American departures that is now leaving at this time of day. In previous months, they left around 10 p.m. and arrived at 5 a.m. So they are a new member of the 767 outbound parade. Well, Illinois. It's good to see you leave. And for those of you who don't realize, I am joking when I say Illinois. I realized it's pronounced Illinois. I had someone try to correct me once recently. Last time I said Illinois. Actually, this is their equivalent to the prayer rug ritual up on the northeast side. This is what we Americans do. We do jumping jacks and arm swings because we all know the importance of healthy ergonomics.
Oh, look at them go.
Oh, yep, and we do lean. You gotta stretch, dude. Workers' comp is serious business. Doing work like that where you wear hard hats, the likelihood of you getting hurt is so much greater. Virgin is. Okay, I was muttering about workers' comp, and we'll get back on Champagne Belle because it's a lot more fun to talk about a virgin named after an alcoholic beverage. That is how she was conceived, and she learned from her parents' mistake and is now a virgin herself. And very light today. We still can't see Virgin Atlantic on the underside. We always like that. Okay, my tripod needs untightening. Very good. Very good. Stretch it out for me, Champagne Belle. Yeah, slow it down for a minute before you make it happen. I'm just kidding. I don't need to really talk dirty to virgins. I'll let some 16-year-old do the honors there. Speedbird actually in daylight and going on the north side, which is truly unorthodox. They have really been behaving erratically. These Euro originators are driving us mad. As the sun is now set officially beyond the horizon of the western sky, we are vexed as Air Force One could be flying over our heads at any moment. The Israelis have been keeping us waiting all day. It's becoming chilly, and we're losing light. How about we focus? Point of reference is a synonym with measuring stick in this scenario. You know how I am. I like to be creative with words. So, the mystery man, what's the measuring stick?
Be in one of those. I'd say the left part of the green is right there at that AC unit.
Okay. It has gotten dark. We have these arrivers coming in from the Cinca approach who are looking weird. Where are they? There we go. Look at that. See, they're lining up. Looks like UFOs. That looks really bizarre.
1847 again.
Wait a minute, what is this? Oh yeah, see, he's straight here. It's Mad Dog. Unmistakable Mad Dog.
1847, another way, please cross runway 27 right, taxi ramp, one, call in.
Don't know about that.
Runway crossing 27 right, contact around field 1847.
They look close. What is going on here? Hang on. Dude, what is this? Are those individual airplanes or is that a Mad Dog?
I think that's individual.
The night shift. What are you guys looking at? Oh! Oh, he's crushing things. Cool. Okay, well that actually is pretty valid entertainment. Break it. Oh! It snaps back just like designed, and this man will continue about his business. Languishing away, current local time, 7:20.
Yeah, he's 20 minutes behind schedule. Wait, all
Yep,
those
20
spotters
minutes
over there,
tardy. Look at all these arrivals.
That's awesome. All those spotters over there, Matt, left.
Delta 28 Heavy to London Heathrow. Speedbird's competition is preparing to roll out in front of us. Oh, good night. Good night. Okay, 764 to London Heathrow. Perhaps you're in breast cancer livery or something special, or hopefully not with the stamped cheeks. No stamped cheeks, please, 764. I can't tell because you're shining your light right at me. Competing with Speedbird, Delta 28 Heavy leaves about 3 hours earlier, guaranteeing that Speedbird's passengers will get there after Delta's. It's a decent strategy. Don't really come up on exposure so you can see it. As it flies off from the distance, this could be grand finale because I'm getting tired of being out here in the cold, seeing nothing but darkness. Really cool. Here's all the arrivals coming into the downwind for runway 27 left. That is 2 hours southwest. Let me cross over here to just a plethora of arrivals, all getting organized in a line, like going back 7, 8 deep. And then more coming in from the southeast corridor here. And it doesn't stop. Atlanta, the busiest airport in the world, or not. I don't know. It varies. It depends on who you ask and when you ask them. Just to add more to our mystery on the south deck, they've added question marks on flight radar 24. Verifying this really is a mystery bird, but this is it right here. I don't know if it's Israeli or not. That's just the scuttlebutt, so no negative comments about my use of the Israeli. Mysterion! The one has finally emerged, about an hour late, current local time 8:04. Darkness and exhaustion have fallen upon us. We have limited patience, but we have to see Mysterion. I am disappointed in the fact your logo light is not on proudly, and expect you to change that fact, Mysterion. I have the dead battery indicator. We are battery critical. This is Delta 105 764 to Sao Paulo. We are anxious. We are hoping our exposure works.
Delta 368 crossing to Celestial Mike
What did you say?
5075.
Crossing parade. Nice. Very nice. Oh, yes. Radical.
Right, clear takeoff.
Damn. Yeah, he's out of my line of sight. Sometimes it's like that. His accent was horrible too. Mysterion coming in battery critical.
Hell yeah!
It also,
She is, boys.
yeah, let's hope she is very heavy.
Very.
Please be heavy. I need you closer to me. Don't rotate. Ah,
Wait, can you tell?
It's rotation.
Slut.
It is son of slut. That is the understatement of the Saturday. You can still see his cool paint job on his nose. Let's turn our exposures up so we can get a better look at our friend here. Mysterion. Wowzers. Come on, logo light. I want logo light. Jiminy Christmas. Well, that was fun. Oh, good gracious. Current local time, 8:40 p.m. I find myself still here all by my lonesome, and the greatest moonrise I've ever seen is coming. Delta 8 heavy to Dubai, and this aircraft is about to go right through the rising red moon. I have been swapping out batteries desperately, trying to squeeze the last in order to gain this moonshot. Holy crap! Oh, he just barely missed it. The next one won't, though. Wow, look at that. Look at that moon. Holy crap. Delta 8 Heavy is supposed to be lining up for departure. We squeezed a little bit out of this battery here. Oh, he skims the rising red moon. Oh, what a wonderful way. Delta 8 to Dubai now. This is how we'll wrap. With this wonderful moon, aircraft flying through it, and Delta 8 Heavy, could you by any chance penetrate this orange non-flaming ball in our skies? You can't, but Delta 8 to Dubai is going to be a long roller. We're still stretching some battery life here. Let's get the moon in every shot we have. It is absolutely stunning. It came out red as a beet. And I fumbled around as it's been a long day. I'm exhausted. I was trying to get my batteries in well enough shape to videotape just a little bit more before I go home and rest my weary self. Delta 8 departing for Dubai underneath a wonderful moon that it looks like a mad dog might penetrate here momentarily. Oh geez, I'm overstimulated. Even though I'm exhausted from a long day, I am once again overstimulated. Oh my god, now even more so. Okay, now I've got dead battery indicator. Oh geez. Okay, we're running low, we're running low. Delta 8 Heavy to Dubai, looking awesome. Oh my goodness, what a great day. We'll see you tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he just passed right through the moon.